guys! Whoa. I have to put my glasses back on because I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep. 2 weeks ago, I was on Facebook and I found this list that was like top 20 horror movies you haven't seen on Netflix yet. It's the world's longest title and it was stupid. But I want to review them. And I had never done a review before. Oh, my door's open. So, I am going to film that for you guys and see if you guys like it. Okay, bye. I love you. And they're just going to come back in and open the door again. You're going to see the same outfit because I am pre-filming my videos. These videos are going to go up on Monday because I don't want them to be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, like boom, boom, boom. I want them to go up like every Monday. So that's the goal. Again, like I said, these videos are sporadic, so we'll see. Oh well. First movie we're going to review is Odd Thomas. Before I start this review, I am going to read the Netflix synopsis so you guys aren't left in the dark, because I went through and I reread all of this and I'm like, this doesn't explain the movie at all, what the movie is about at all. So, I'm going to go through it and I'm going to explain it. I'm going to read the next Netflix info. In a California desert town, a short-order cook with clairvoyant abilities encounters a mysterious man with a link to dark, threatening forces. I gave this movie 3 out of 5 stars. It was okay, but it didn't like blow my mind. It wasn't like, oh my god, that's so good. But it was like, okay. His first name is Odd. Like, his actual first name is Odd. And it's not like his first... I thought his first name was Thomas. And, like, he was just Odd, so they like, called him Odd Thomas as like a nickname. No, his first name is actually Odd. Like, his mom swears it's Todd, but it got messed up on the birth certificate. But his dad is like, no, that's how it's supposed to be. You're just really weird. I just found that weird. I said that the filming is like Zombieland, but I don't think that's true. I think the filming is more like Fright Night, if you guys have ever seen Fright Night. I love this movie. I'm sorry. I love it. It's just kind of weird, and it's like filmed in that like weird style. It's good. 4 minutes in, I liked it so far. I feel like a lot of Anton Yelchin's movies are the same, which is what we just talked about. Willem Dafoe's in it. I put in all caps, Willem Dafoe! Not as scary as I thought. 8 minutes in. It was number 20 on the list of 20 scary movies you haven't seen yet on Netflix. It was number 20. Maybe this is why it was number 20. Her name is Stormy Llewellyn. I was shocked by the acting in this movie. Shocked. And like, I love Netflix scary movies because they're a lot of times they're like hit or miss. A lot of times they're very much like the acting was horrible, but it was like pretty okay. And or they're like so good. Acting is reasonable. And then like 35 seconds later, I was like, not reasonable. Bordering on painful. In the movie, he talks about how he and Stormy are not together, but they like call each other boyfriend girlfriend. So I was like, what is their relationship? I don't understand this movie. 11 minutes later, I don't understand this movie. Nothing is explained. Like, something happens. He like has this like power. Nothing is explained. So like he has this power. I'm not gonna like tell you what the power is because it's stupid, and I want you guys to experience the stupidity for yourselves. He has this power, and it comes out of nowhere, and that's the first time we see it. He has this. It's just stupid. He like does this thing, and then that's the last time he does it. He says this quote, and I thought the quote was really good, so I had to write it down. Even in death, we still have a pathetic need to be liked. I like that a lot. I can't connect with Odd. Stormy cannot act. I can't connect with any of the characters. I couldn't like, put myself in any of these characters' shoes. How sad. A lot of stuff happens that is not explained at all. And I'm like, what the heck? What is happening? Robert Robertson. That's the name of the bad guy. Robert Robertson. Come on. It's weird, but like lame weird. It's not like good weird, because I feel like a lot of movies are like good weird. Cabin in the Woods was like good weird. This is just stupid weird. I came to the conclusion, I was watching it, and I had come to the conclusion that the actors are like, okay, if you put them in like a really well-written thing, they could probably shine or do a lot better if they like were in something that was like tailored to them. The writing was atrocious. It was a lot of like guesswork. It was a lot of, he said he could do this thing, so we just have to go with the fact that he can do this thing. We don't have to question it. And I'm good about that. I'm good about being like, just don't question it. It's a movie. It's a Disney movie. Don't question why she's 16 and naked. It's fine. Don't question it. Like with this movie, it's like a lot of that stuff started happening, so I'm like, there's only so many things I can not question. And then it just gets to the point where it's like, now I have to know. Now I have to know. Stars so far. I was 35 minutes in and it only got 2 stars. And that was being generous. I felt bad about giving it 1 star. Patton Oswalt. Patton Oswalt is in this movie and his character's name is Ozzy. Come on, be original. It was like, you have to read the book in order to understand what's going on in the movie. It was stupid. There's 50 minutes left and it doesn't seem to get any better. It didn't get any better. Spoiler alert. The acting is the scariest part. I'm so nice. You're supposed to feel sympathy for Odd, but it is poorly done along with their relationship. Okay, so the chief of police, Willem Dafoe, his character, had a barbecue at his house. And his partner left his house at 7:45, dropped off his girlfriend, and then made it back to the police station all in 15 minutes. Really? Really? You couldn't make a more understandable timeline? And then it like goes on and like the twist or whatever. Odd is like the chief of police, his partner, dropped off his girlfriend and then did all this stuff and then went back to the police station. I'm like, dude, get your freaking timeline together. Get your story straight. Get your plot aligned. Fix it. They are explaining stuff that doesn't need explaining, but not the stuff that does. There's a guy throughout this entire movie, and I'm like, calling it. Or, Odd. He's like, oh, this person is blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, I knew that. I knew that. Explain something else. Waste your time with something else. Don't waste your time with this. Explain something else. Stormy bugs the crap out of me. I cannot handle her character. I cannot handle her. She needed to be replaced by somebody better. Great quotes, not so great movie. I feel like whoever directed this movie, like, took, like, quotes from, like, a quirky indie movie and, like, put it in this movie, but took quotes that, like, had something in front of them and something behind them, and he just took out the middle of the quote and just plastered it in this movie. And I'm like, it just didn't, like, the quote, like, it just didn't fit the movie. The fight scenes are awesome. The fight scenes were really cool. I will give it that. The fight scenes were awesome. I just don't know how to, like, wrap up my feelings about it other than it doesn't make sense. Coming together, but in the dumbest way possible. Like, they could have just cut out, like, certain scenes, and then the movie would have been better, dare I say. If they, like, cut out certain scenes, the movie would just be so much better. Ending, I thought that the ending was so-so. It was predictable. It was, like, you know what I mean? Like, halfway through the ending, like, beginning of the ending, does that make sense? Like, the beginning of the last 30 minutes, there's a part where something happens. I'm really bad at explaining this. A predictable ending, well done though. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment down below for future videos you would like to see. And have a nice rest and have a good rest of your day. Bye!